great to see all your faces again. As you know, my name is Miss Cole.
Hey guys, I'm Miss Brown. Like Miss Cole just said, it's going to be a little bit different this morning. Friends, we're going to go over the materials that your parents are going to be picking up tomorrow. So if you've got an adult around you, bring them over so they can come look at what we're going to be getting. And then if we have some time, at the end, we will do some fun things for you guys for sitting through us talking to your parents. Okay.
All right. So tomorrow you guys get a handy dandy bucket. And on the lid, you can find all the materials that will be in your buckets. It has a list of everything that is included in your child's bucket. You'll also find the distance learning activity pack. And it breaks down the next 2 weeks until we have another material pickup. It'll correspond with your child's age. So this one's for 3-year-olds and the other one's for 4-year-olds. And it explains out the weeks of what they should be working on with the materials we have provided for them. All right.
And in this packet, so these are daily activities that you can do every day, like practicing writing the first letter of their name, spelling their first name out loud, just kind of quick things, reading a book with them every day. And then when you get to the weeks, there's a board, and this doesn't necessarily have to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's just kind of however you could fit these activities in during the week. So you can just kind of check them off as you go throughout the week. You don't have to do both of these on Monday, both of these on Tuesday, if that makes sense. If there's one day that you don't do anything, then the next day you can do like 3 or 4. Or if there's a day that you have time to do one, do one. So just kind of however it fits into your schedules. And then it tells you what the focus for the week is, what letters, what numbers, what the nursery rhyme is, and then the nursery rhyme is down here, and what the emergent reader is for that week. So there's 2 books in here, 2 like printable books that are in here that you guys can look at. And then there's the next week too. So same thing, choose what you want to do, what the focus is, what the nursery rhyme is, and what the emergent reader is, the little printed book that's in there.
We've also printed out their expectations. If they're doing activities at home or if they're on our live Zoom calls, we tell them the same thing. Have your watching eyes, your listening ears, voice quiet, and body calm. So this can be a nice visual for if you want to put it up beside them while they're on Zoom as well, so they'll know. Then we have a bag of goodies. Again, everything that's in this bucket is listed on the lid. It will come with 2 pencils, have some number cards, uppercase letters and lowercase letters, two dry erase markers and the eraser. There we go. A pack of crayons, do some coloring. A handy dandy tub of Play-Doh. We have some colors, they're color cards. A pair of scissors to only use with your parent supervision. And a glue stick. I'm explaining for the Play-Doh. Oh, we also have dice and their letter mat. So their letter of the week will be L and T. I don't know if y'all can see this T. And then they have the same thing for their names. They have their name mats. And so with the letter of the week and their name mats, they can then take the Play-Doh. Take the Play-Doh and like mold it around their name so they can fit that there. This is their Play-Doh card, and do the same thing with their letter of the week. They also have their name puzzles. So same thing on their name card. They can just match the pieces of their name to it to work on spelling their name before they start writing their name. Then we also have some, they can trace over their name with the dry erase markers, and then trace over the first letter in their name. We've also included a whiteboard where they can just like free practice, free write their name versus having like the lines. Grayson, you got some friends out here, I see. All right.
Yeah, Grayson, Harper James said hi to you in the chat. So hi, Grayson from Harper James.
And then we, like Ms. Brown said, we've included these 2 books. Since we are going through, you know, the Corona times right now, we have an I Can Wash My Hands book and We Wear Masks. 2 things to just kind of get the kids used to wearing a mask and washing their hands before we come in person. At the beginning of each book, you will find like this little green card that just explains how we read books. Talk about the title, the author, and then talk about the front cover, the back cover, and we turn 1 page at a time. So just little quick reminders for the kids before they start reading. So they'll have that knowledge as well for when we come back in the building. And I think I went over everything in the bucket.
Yeah, let me see these. And then one last thing, these name tracing cards and letter tracing cards are cool because it tells you like where to start. So number 1 is where they would put their dry erase marker first. Go down this line. Number 2, go down this line. Number 3, that line. So that's very helpful for forming the letters properly. And then same thing with these little ones. This is I can spell my name, and then they would touch underneath every letter. So Amani would do A, M, A, N, I. And that just helps with one-to-one correspondence, which is going to be helpful in this and also with counting too. And then same thing, the numbers are on here to tell you how to form the letters. And then the back, they can write the letters in between, trace, and this helps with going left to right. So they would always start on the red dot, go over, start on the red dot, and see how it gets kind of like progressively harder. Yeah. Sweet. And then if you guys, obviously, we say this all the time, but like if you need anything while you have it, or if you're confused about an activity, or you want to extend an activity, or your kid's having a hard time with it, or they're doing great, you can let us know, call us, text us, email us, whatever. And we will for sure get back to you or answer your calls.
But baby, when